rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuell reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
What's up, y'all?
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
What's up?
Hey, you already know. You already know. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Even when we can't make it happen, we gonna make it happen. Let's cut the yapping and get to the yapping. AD makes his return today. Officially, they released that he's returning. Well, he returned against the Brooklyn Nets. I sent y'all the message in the chat, and then I was gonna push out a question. I said, wait. Why talk about it in private when we can speak on it in public? So that's what I chose to do. That's what I chose to do. So you got AD, he came back. Go ahead, take a glance at what he got going on right now. It's in the fourth quarter with less than 5 minutes left in the game. And it is 112, 190, 112 to 93 in favor of the Nets. So Anthony Davis, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block in
It's
24 minutes.
Dallas winning that. It ain't in favor of the Nets.
That's what I meant to say in favor of the Mavs. My bad. 5 for 8 from the field, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line, 0 for 0 from the free throw line. So looking at how he's performed, coming back, you see they winning 112 to 93, so down there, 20-point lead going against the Nets. Okay. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on his return? How does this make you feel, Teddy? Because you've been very silent. Very silent. So how did this make you feel, bro?
Don't change nothing, but I think strategy wise, it could be good because with AD back, we may be able to stay in that 10th seed, stay in the play-in, which will push the Suns out. And therefore, during that offseason, maybe make a push. I don't think we need him, but make a push for a KD trade. Because
KD
KD
for
don't.
80?
No, not AD for KD, but make
Okay.
for a push for a KD trade. We all know if KD don't make the playoffs, if he don't get in the playoffs this year, he gonna do whatever he can to get up off the Suns. He probably gonna do whatever he can to get off the Suns anyway, because they're not winning the championship, regardless, this year. So if we do what we gotta do to make it to where the Suns don't even get in the playoffs, we stay number 10 and they stay out. That gonna make KD want to leave more. And people have been talking about possibly KD coming to the Mavericks.
Well, my
Possibly.
question is about what you think of AD's performance tonight, bro.
I'm saying why AD is back. Possibly him coming back. His performance, he ain't supposed to do nothing. Do just enough to win. What he at right now? 10 and 6.
10.6 rebounds. So do you think y'all winning this game because of AD? Or do you think y'all's gonna win this game regardless?
Winning regardless. The Nets ain't that good this year.
Okay. Well, what you got?
Yeah, I'm coming back first game. He 5 for 8. Didn't really shoot a lot. 24 minutes. Probably not gonna come back in the game, obviously. I think
He back in the game right now.
Oh well, that's good. I mean, with his injury that he had, I think they were keeping him out with hopes that Kyrie was gonna keep them afloat. And then once everybody started slowly going down, it was like it's really no point in trying to rush him back anyway. Let him come back with full health. And then him coming back now, him playing, he probably gonna end with 14, 7 and 4. That's a cool comeback.
That's almost 30 minutes. If he playing, he gonna get almost 30 minutes. That's a lot.
But there's the thing though. Another big that y'all have that I looked at tonight, y'all got Kai Jones, bro. Y'all got probably y'all big man locker room where the big man coach and y'all 4 bigs sit in. Y'all might have the best big man locker room in the NBA. Talent wise, Gafford, Lively, AD, Kai Jones, y'all may have because AD
put some respect on Powell name, fool.
Oh yeah.
He was on a Canadian team.
but he's
And he
not nowhere
started.
near talent wise. Like Kai Jones
He
is
OG.
talent wise. Kai Jones is more talented
He are
than
who
Lively
died.
and
What's his
Gafford
name?
together.
What's his name?
Kai Jones is more talented than Lively and Gafford. Like
And Kai
just
Jones ain't
skill.
been Kai Jones
He's
ain't been
nuts.
relevant since he cut that colorful hair off his head.
He nuts, but skill wise, everywhere he goes, it's like Bobo. Everywhere he go, and the NBA players talk about Kai Jones. Kai Jones is one of the most talented bigs in the NBA. Period. He's nuts. But what he was saying in those tweets and all of that. I'm the best big in the league. I'm the best player. He felt that way. He's really nice. Y'all got the best big man room in the league. Everybody getting hurt and him having to play or him having to get time. Yeah, y'all might have lucked up. Not lucked up because of the not lucked up because y'all niggas really got hurt. You know, can't really help that.
So
Kyrie
looking at AD's performance, it's cool. 12 points, right? He scored a bucket. It's cool. You know, it's like you seen the Nets fall into a groove once everybody started to come back and PJ Washington quit jumping in and out of games, and they kind of got a steady flow of who's playing. I say, you know, everybody started to kind of get into their groove. Um, so I think it's good, you know, him coming back and them not putting everything on him. You still see Kai Jones come out 13-9. PJ dropping 16. You got another 16 and 11 from Spencer Dinwiddie, 20 off the bench from Najee, 13 from Brandon Williams, and 10 from Max Christie. He just quit performing altogether, Max Christie. So it's good to see everybody still, you know, continue to do what they've been doing, and now you're starting to hear mentions of
What?
you're starting to hear mentions of Lively. Is Lively and Gafford had joined AD in the G League. So now Lively and Gafford are running plays in the G League, trying to get back into somewhat of an NBA, you know, an NBA condition. So I think that's good. Um, I think that's good for the Mavs, and I can tell it puts a smile on Teddy's face because going through all these weeks of basketball and your team is irrelevant and not really seeing the light, coming back to some news like this and seeing how y'all started to catch a groove without any of those heavy hitters, I think that's good news for y'all. Um, but how do you think AD impacts the Mavs? Him coming back, how does he impact the Mavs?
It's a 25 and 12 caliber player right there. He's gonna impact any team he plays. It's gonna give us that chance to stay in the playoff picture, and it's gonna give us a chance to win a play-in game. You got AD on it. AD is a 25 and 12 player that does damage against any of these play-in teams that's down there. Who are down there? Us, Spurs,
You ain't
Kings,
got no
Pelicans,
damn Spurs.
all of them
You
type
got
of
the
teams.
Kings, and you don't know who in the play-in. So you talking about the damn Pelicans? They eliminated, bro. They be help you out, so you'll be just running off saying silly shit. So you got y'all. It's no, y'all not in the play-in. It's the Suns, the Kings, the Timberwolves, and the Clippers. Suns, Kings, Timberwolves, and Clippers.
AD on there gives you a
you
chance.
got a chance to beat the Suns.
You got a
Nobody
chance.
else. Nobody else.
None of them
uh,
teams, none of them.
depending on
If you
schedule,
down in the play in, it's a reason for you down in the play in.
depending on schedule, you get like 11, 10, 11 games left. The Suns aren't really good, and the Timberwolves have been losing games.
So
All
so
of them
so Quill, how does
games.
he impact the team?
Huh? But it depends on. That's why I say depending on what teams are left. The Mavs have been in games without these players, without AD and without Kyrie. So him coming back gives them a chance to go, 6-4 in
All
the
you gotta
last
do,
10, seven and
all
three
you
in the
gotta do
last
is
10. You know
if
what I'm
you win
saying?
that play in, all you gotta do
To
is
put them in
you
a
gotta win it.
solid play in because the rest of the players have been playing good. They got like 5 or 6, 7 players in double figures right now. Like they got a bunch of players that scored 10, 12 tonight. So when you look at it, all of them players are still 10, 12 point players.
Yeah.
Shit. He's not a player who's like he don't dominate the ball, so it's gonna be hard for him to win a playoff game. You know what I mean? Unless they just feeding AD.
So to help y'all understand, so I think he fortifies their defense. He gives them a rim protector, of course. He gives them a versatile big who you can run an offense through. Whereas, like, I mean, Kai Jones gonna go do something, but I don't know how many people sitting there setting up, running like fluidly an offense through Kai Jones versus Anthony Davis. So that he gives them versatility or more dynamic offense, and of course fortifies their defense. But the remaining games. So tomorrow they got the Knicks. So we're gonna really see. Let's see if he plays a back to back. Let's see if let's see if the Mavs are really in the groove. No Brunson, but you still got the Knicks. So if it's no Brunson, no AD, you can say balance or whatever you want to call it. But you still got no Kyrie, so not really a balance. But then they got the Magic. Then they got the Bulls, and then they got the Nets again. So in the last 4 games of the month, I could see them going, not counting tonight's game. After tonight's game, I can see them going 2-2 at best. Two and
They're
two.
not beating the Bulls.
Huh?
They're not beating the Bulls.
I hesitate. That's why I said at best. I can see them really, really 1-3
The Nets again,
beating the
but they're
Nets again. Because the Bulls, the way
Bulls.
the Bulls beat up on the Lakers the other night.
Oh, y'all haven't watched the last month of the
No,
two
the Bulls
the
been getting it.
two
The
guards
Bulls
at the
been.
Bulls since Zach LaVine got traded. Josh Giddey and Kobe White has been one of the best 1-2 punches in the NBA.
So hold on. So then going into April, they got 6 games. They got the
Hell,
Hawks. They got the Clippers. They got the Clippers. They got the Clippers and the Clippers on the back to back. They got the Hawks, the Clippers, then the Clippers. Then they have the Lakers, the Raptors, and the Grizzlies. So April ain't an easy month for them either. So y'all been having tough months since January.
y'all not gonna beat the Clippers. Y'all not beating the Bulls.
What about the Lakers? We get to see Luka
I
versus
don't know
AD.
about I don't know about LeBron's
You
effort
said you
right
said
now.
that we was gonna get washed by the Pistons, and they came out with a
I know
good.
I said that y'all beat the
No,
Pistons
no,
for
no.
sure.
He said that we was gonna get washed
I
by the
said it
Pistons,
too.
Listen,
and they didn't have AD in there, and they got it done.
yeah,
So it's a
getting it done.
possibility.
Listen,
It's a possibility they can get it done.
the
That's
Mavs
all I'm
were the
saying.
Pistons, the
We no
team
no
that
no
know
no no.
everybody
We
went
talking
in
about
and
right
said they
here,
were
right
winning.
now. We talking about
Right.
right here,
But
right.
but but hold on. I said the same thing. I'm not gonna run away from that. But you you gotta understand that 9 times out of 10,
We're talking
the
about a team that's
Pistons.
and y'all got games where y'all not playing against y'all not playing against the Nets 3 games and then going and playing the Pelicans and the Spurs. Y'all playing against teams that's rolling.
The Knicks is the
But
relevant.
the other thing you gotta understand though.
The Knicks ain't been hooping like the Bulls. Like if you want like the guards from the Bulls are playing better basketball than everybody we
But the
just named.
But the
guards
other
from
thing you have to take into consideration.
the
Vucevic
guard
has
on
been back the
Detroit,
last 4 games.
they
Yes,
But
they are better than the guards from Detroit.
they not better
I
than
put
Cade.
my who
They Kobe and Giddy
Josh
is not
Giddey ain't gonna put up the same
ain't,
number. Go look at his
is
last
not
month and tell me
he ain't putting up no
so
30 nothing.
the
he ain't either. He's averaging 26.
He
but
ain't
look
putting up no
Kobe
though.
30
White averaging
nothing.
28.
He ain't putting up no 30 nothing.
Kobe White's averaging. That's what you haven't been watching. That's what I'm saying. The guard. That's
He
why I
put
said
up
y'all
35 on us and we still got the dub. 35,
cool.
6 and 5, something like that.
His 2 guard is not Josh Giddey.
Okay. We'll see.
Averaging 25, 8, and 8 the last month.
So Detroit
His
ain't better.
guard
So
ain't
Detroit
better.
ain't better than the Bulls.
You said, look, listen, Detroit came all year
We'll
has
see.
been.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm talking about the Bulls. Y'all
the
gonna
same
say
one.
But I think what we're ignoring is
Don't get washed.
on the Pistons. The Pistons is a young team. So with a veteran team like the Warriors,
You gonna see.
when you're looking at when you have the Warriors going against
Better for us.
he has to play.
going against the depleted Nuggets and we lose against the Nuggets, you got to understand a veteran team looks at a team, it's like, oh, y'all ain't got y'all people, we good. So for damn sure, a young team that's hot, doing better than expected, the Pistons 9 times out of 10 looked at the Mavs was like, oh, we not worried about the Mavs. And like I say, the Mavs been catching their groove and they was able to secure that win.
First game, sit out this game.
So at this point, you was trying to get to it, Teddy. Would you say that the Mavs should go ahead and push for the postseason, or should they go ahead and just find a groove and get into something and look forward to next season?
Money wise, they should.
If AD plays, they're gonna get that. They're gonna be in the play-in, so they're gonna be in the playoffs.
I said, but should they?
Yeah, if they're gonna let AD play, let them play. Yeah, why not? Why not mess it up for somebody else?
I think it's a huge why not, because you got one of the most injury prone players on your team. So
Yeah,
why risk it for a little biscuit? Go ahead and sit him.
But the Mavs, money wise, they gonna go to the playoffs because they trying to move to. They trying to move. So money wise, why not go get some extra money? We already got playoff. We got one of the most lucrative playoff TV deals because of what everybody thought we were going to be this year. Most of our games going to be on Dallas TV all year. Well, we got to put some on this TV. We didn't sign these deals thinking Kyrie and Luka was going to play. They don't even work for us right now. Like, we got to put them out there. Money wise, AD has to suit up. Like, end of the day, like nobody came to see Najee Marshall and Clay. I don't care if it is Clay. Ain't nobody come to see Spencer Dinwiddie put up 20. Nobody's coming to see Kai Jones, no matter how good he is. We bought all these season tickets and all of this for two players that got to the finals last year. And we talking about, will we make the playoffs? Will we make the play in? Yeah, no, they better do something. Better suit up and they better run up and down the court for 30 minutes every night. Yeah, as many people bought tickets. Somebody better be on their court. And then if let's say he do go out there and he win these four. Let's say he go win the next four. He win out of the last 11 games. He wins 7-4. Go 7-4. It looks a little better for Nico and for the Mavs organization. like, look what we traded for. He at least, they kept us in the playoff. What if they win the 10-9 game? They win that 10-9 game, get to the second. What if they get in the playoffs?
If they win the 10-9 game, they gotta win the 10, they gotta win the 10-8 or the 10-7 game. And right now,
those two wins and they lose to OKC. That right there changes everybody's whole perspective of the Mavs this season. Of course you're gonna lose to OKC. You ain't got Kai, we traded Luke. That's expected.
Yeah.
Even if they get, no matter how they lose, if they go on the run, go 7-4, win a play-in, win another play-in, they can get swept. Dallas as a city, we wait till we get Kyrie back. We gonna be all right. They gonna be hype. They gonna be all right. He go crazy, bro. Let AD hoop. Because what if he go and put up one of those AD numbers and beat one of these good teams? What if he go smack the Knicks? What if he go put up 40, smack the Knicks?
I don't see him doing that. He not ready to go against Cat tomorrow.
I get it, but what if he goes 7-4, win a play-in game, hit a buzzer? He didn't hit game-winning buzzer beaters in the playoff situations. What if AD?
Let's call it tomorrow. Knicks versus Mavs. Who winning? Knicks versus Mavs. Who winning?
Knicks.
I
don't think he's gonna play anyway. So Knicks.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play tomorrow.
So what you calling, Teddy?
In Clay we trust. The Mavs.
Oh, you stupid. Okay. Hashtag FKT. Hashtag FKT. We'll never forget that. You feel me? So another team, man. So you thought once the Cavs lost that first game, you said cool. Then the Cavs lost that second game. You said, oh. Then the Cavs lost that third game. Started to scratch your head and pay attention to the TV. Then they lost the fourth game in a row. You said, hold on, the fuck is going on? What the fuck going on? Hey, who going on? Then you see Darius Garland out. Then he come back and they getting smacked. And D. Mitch only giving you 7 points. Bro, they lost 4 games in a row. They ended their 4-game skid by beating up on the Jazz. Everybody's punching bag. Do you think this is an indicator for anything?
Been saying this.
What you been saying, Quill? Talk to us.
15-11 Atlanta Hawks.
You said what?
He's 15 Atlanta Hawks. I've been trying to say this, bro.
That's the Jeff Teague Millsap?
Steve Millsap, Kyle Korver, Derek, what's his name from Damari Curl from Mizzou. That's that team, bro. Yeah, Al Horford. Yeah, that's them. Bro, it's the
So I
same
take
thing.
it don't sound like a compliment, my brother.
No, it wasn't. But listen, matchup wise, they don't have anybody come play. They have one guy that can rev his engine, playoff to a playoff like what you need to win a playoff series, bro. And that's Mitchell. None of them other people, bro. Nobody. They don't have a two that can compete with none of the other seconds. I don't believe in Garland the way I believe in Brunson and Cat. The way I believe
Brunson
in
ain't no
Jake.
two.
The way I believe in fucking Dame and I don't believe in them, bro. I don't believe in they two like none of them. France and Paulo. No, you
Hey,
got
they beat them.
Mitchell and
They beat them. You can't say them.
cool.
They beat them last
They
year.
beat that's cool. Well, I don't but even with that, they depleted right now. They fully healthy. I don't believe in them, bro. I don't believe in them this year. Mobley is really supposed to be that. I think a year or two, he gonna really be able to take. He's supposed to be leading the charge. If you ask me, I don't think you winning no championship with Donovan Mitchell is your first option, bro.
So look at this. So the first game, D Mitch go off, have a D Mitch game. Darius
Better.
Garland barely supports. The second game, D Mitch and Darius Garland pretty much put up 18, 17, some shit like that. Third game, no Darius Garland. Fourth game, Darius put up 18 and D Mitch put up 7. He went 2 for 18 that game. 0 for 8 from the 3-point line. So looking at it, I ain't putting that all on Darius Garland. And looking at the teams they played, this is one of them tough slates. They went against the first game was the Magic. Remember, the Magic and the Pacers are the teams who tend to upset the top teams in the East. So they lost to the Magics. Then they went against the Clippers, who've been catching fire ever since Norman Powell came back. They just took a tough loss last night to the Thunder. And then they went against the Kings. And the Kings been smacking people up. They kind of hit it like DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine throwing a party every other game. And then you go against the Suns. So once you pass the Magic, you can kind of understand the other games. The West showing that they the West, they the best. But then the Suns, how the fuck you lose to the Suns? The Suns can't beat no damn body.
Rev they
Didn't KD had
engines.
40 something that game?
Yeah.
When this is listen, playoff time. Garland can
42, 6, and 8 assists.
you can't rev your
That's
engine
a
like
KD
me.
game.
That's what I'm saying. That's a play. Think about that. Every night. Because we know Garland can give you 15, 17. That's not enough. They not winning no chip, bro. I don't care what y'all do. Y'all look like what y'all gonna happen in the playoffs. Y'all gonna meet one of these real juggernauts, and y'all gonna get 4-1, swept 4-2, and every game that even that y'all win gonna be a win by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Bro, I'm telling you.
I just got one question. Because you just kind of brought up a point. What's the last team that won a championship that did not have a superstar?
No one. They not doing it. Think about all the other names that are gonna be in the playoffs. Donovan finna beat them, bro. Shut up.
Donovan ain't a superstar, is he?
Listen, Jimmy did his best and got smacked every time he got to the finals.
Hey,
Donovan better than Jimmy Butler. If
Donovan ain't better than playoff Butler, man. Playoff Jimmy.
Than Jimmy Butler. If he's a better number one option than Jimmy Butler, bro, I'm not taking Donovan over Jimmy. No.
Donovan, because Jimmy gonna do more than Donovan, but offensively, of course, Donovan got the leg up on Jimmy.
I don't think he got the leg up. No, just because he be shooting his no, bro. Jimmy, playoff Jimmy. Donovan don't have a leg up on playoff Jimmy either, bro. No, I'm sorry.
That's a tough one.
You talking about
Tough one.
We'll keep talking about 2020. We gonna keep putting Donovan in his 2020 bubble that he still lost to Jamal Murray. Think about that. We're still talking about 2020 bubble Donovan, and he lost.
As far as scoring and where he can impact the offense, he has a deeper bag than Jimmy.
If Jimmy shot 25 times too, he'll score 40 every night too. Ain't nobody stopping Jimmy either.
I
And
think Jimmy's more efficient.
He gonna dominate on defense. Man,
I think Jimmy more efficient, sure enough.
and he goes, man, listen, if Jimmy shot 25 times too, it'll look different as well.
I mean, it's a lot to go into it because Jimmy.
Oh, hold on. They say Phoenix and Sacramento on the tiebreaker
Yeah,
for the 10th spot.
Over the Jazz, over the Donovan Mitchell
over the last year Cavs. Same
What?
nigga, same people in that picture. The same boys in that picture. If you trade Jimmy for Donovan right now, that's the best team in the NBA. That's the best team in the NBA. If Jimmy was traded for Donovan right now, that's the best team in the NBA. Nobody's beating them.
Bam is an Olympian.
I hear you. Well, if you trade
so question. So the Cavs been struggling as of late. They beat the Jazz. If the Jazz was a better team, do the Cavs lose that game?
Yes. Cavs lose that.
Five in a row, huh, Quill?
They just a little out of gas right now. Kind of like with the Knicks.
I think it's coaching too,
went down. They just a little out of gas. They gonna be all right.
I think it's coaching right now.
Pump the brakes.
End of the game. I think it's
pump your brakes. It's gonna be all right.
They making the case for JB Bickerstaff.
No, I think not that part of coaching. I'm thinking the substitution and the way they plan their rotations right now, resting players whole 7, 8, 9 minutes and messing up rotations. Like the other night in the first quarter, they subbed the whole 5 out at the 6-minute mark. They never do that. One of those two plays the whole first 12 minutes. Like Luka plays the whole first 12 minutes. Like you're never gonna see the whole Lakers starting 5 come out at 6 minutes. That's stuff you do when you just playing with stuff. Like you went in, we got you know what I'm saying? Like we just trying stuff. Let me see how these 3 players play together on the bench. Let me start figuring out my rotations for the playoffs. And you're losing. You were fine. Well, he was playing 37 minutes a night. Let me get him down to 32 for the last 10 games so we can rest his legs. Trying to do stuff like that. I think that's what's going on.
What if it's just like they just coasting? They like, look, we ain't really worried about nothing. We've been smacking teams all season. We really chilling.
Because it really don't matter if they won.
Because they already clinched the playoffs.
I'm saying, but it don't matter if they won or two. They ain't got to see the Celtics until the end if they make it that far.
But one, you're going to dominate home court advantage over everybody.
Yeah, and I don't think they care who they played throughout until the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, because everybody know they gonna get smacked.
Anybody else?
Yeah, they're gonna get smacked by the Celtics, but
I think they feel they can beat every single name.
Yeah, it don't matter if you won or two.
Because if you really think about the rest of the teams, everybody's missing somebody. Like Bucks, they missing NBA players. They just suck. Paolo and them missing Jalen. Like the other teams in the East, you don't really have no. The Pacers, they fully healthy. They feel like they missing somebody because they not good. Like,
don't you say that because you just said that they was good.
I said they are deep compared to the juggernauts, Boston and
you had them in the top 5. We was arguing about that.
They are the top 5, but that's
you just said they was not good though.
Compared to the
top they beat up on the Timberwolves tonight. Beat the shit out of them.
Compared to the top
Timberwolves just ain't been good this year.
Timberwolves are trash.
They got a good player and a trash team.
Timberwolves trash. Suns trash.
They got a good player and a trash team.
The Pacers, they feel like they don't feel like they gonna do nothing when it comes.
The Pacers been solid.
Yeah, when you take the top
as
2
a team,
even the Knicks we don't know what Jalen Brunson gonna look like when he come back. But so I'm taking 2 teams in the East. And I feel like those 2 teams, there's no other teams in the East that can match up with them.
Who, the Celtics and the Bucks?
Celtics and the Cavs.
That's what you're saying? Celtics and Cavs?
That's the Eastern Conference Final, bro. I don't feel like I don't feel like no 7-game series, nobody else really gonna beat the Cavs as a whole. Ty Jerome with Hunter and Hunter, yeah, with all of them. I
don't know. The Magic probably can pull it off this year.
They don't have enough players, bro. They best defender is gonna be watching like us. Nice. He's gonna be in jeans and a t-shirt. He probably just got better seats. Like, get it. We gonna be watching the game, talking like
About the
us.
Bucks.
No,
Something missing with the Bucks.
it's like that's
And
why
we
I
ain't
said.
talking Bobby
That's why I
Portis.
said everybody feels
Something
like they
missing.
missed whatever those two
Bobby
teams
Portis done into next year.
feel cold.
You
He
say
should
what?
have fucked up at the beginning of the season.
They're
He
missing
hit
what
that bump at the wrong time.
Yeah, they just missing something. Like
because
just
like the other two teams, every position
you know
is
how
ahead.
frustrated they got to be to get
They don't
28
have
and
that.
12 and still lose every time.
Like your shooting guard is like
You
Andre
28,
Jackson.
12,
He
and
giving you
6, and you
4,
still
3, and
losing.
2, bro. He giving you Bronny numbers and playing 27 minutes.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah, like yo, too. You got what's his name? The little dark skin dude. What's the little dreads that was on the Lakers last year? He be out
What
there.
team?
Patient Prince, Torian Prince.
Yeah,
He
hell.
be giving you 6. He played 30 minutes. Bro,
Hey, something wrong. Something wrong.
You got two dudes that
But
be
it's
out
the
there playing
system, though.
27, 30 minutes,
It's the
and they
system.
combine for 15 points every night. Like, you're not going to give me, one of y'all give me 15 and the other give me 7. Y'all combine for 15 every night. That's tough to do,
So
bro.
speaking of the Lakers, you done got us to where we needed to be. The Lake Show started to do their thing. LeBron James returns. And when I seen him return, I was kind of like, why is he back? He shouldn't have came back. He shouldn't have came back. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all still what in the standings? What y'all still like number? The Lakers still number 4. I mean, you got about the the 6 seed is 2 games behind. You kind of got room, but I don't see like why you bring LeBron back, but he comes back and y'all get y'all ass whooped by the Bulls, dominated by the Bulls. Then you show up because y'all have a back to back, and you go out like a chump tonight. You let the Orlando Magic, who I was rooting for, by the way, you let the Orlando Magic come and mop you up tonight. So now LeBron James back 2 games and y'all on 2. I'm sitting there scratching my head, and both losses was double-digit losses. I done told y'all during our overreact segment. Hey, the new way is Austin Reeves and Luca. Cause you gotta think about it, even watching the game tonight. When you put LeBron out there, yes, LeBron's gonna have some amazing defensive plays occasionally, but he ain't out there playing defense. And now you got him stand back arguing with the refs. He back here arguing with the refs. You already gonna have Luca ain't playing defense. Austin Reeves ain't no damn defender. You just letting them go down and score.
Part of the reason LeBron was top 10 defensively is because he was in a groove condition wise.
Yeah.
So these last 2 games, him just standing around is different than the first.
He tired.
No, he's just not in the groove he was in.
He had to come back.
I think he had to come
they
back.
They want that 3. Nah, they want that 3 spot.
He knows that if you watch the workouts he's doing in
the Lakers
of him working out,
the Lakers rather see y'all in the
conditioning.
first round than see the Nuggets.
No, they just want to see the 4 or 5 seed. They're gonna stay 4 or 5.
They don't want to be 4 or 5. They want to be 3.
Why would they not want to be 4 or 5?
Because they want to be 3.
Why would
They know the Warriors gonna end up being there.
Rather play y'all.
Why wouldn't I want to play the Rockets or somebody in the 4 or 5? Why would I
The
want
Rockets are going to be
The
2.
Lakers don't want to play the Warriors, bro.
They rather play y'all.
Why would I want Butler and Steph instead of Ja Morant and Desmond Bain?
They don't want 4 or 5. They want 3.
Why would we not want the 4 or 5? Why?
Bro, the Warriors are gonna finish at the 5th seed.
That's okay. If that's fine, if they do. Right now, I'm already 4. Memphis is already 5.
No, they were 3. They want to be 3.
Memphis
they don't
is
be
not
4 or 5.
going to just lose the rest of their games.
It was
because Ja been in and out, and now they done lost Brandon Clark for the rest of the season.
I'm not even worried about Brandon Clark. Zach Edey is fine, and Zach Edey and Jaren Jackson are fine at the 4 or 5.
He don't be doing shit. He's soft.
Brandon Clark was the backup. Cool. they not just gonna lose. I would much rather play Memphis than Steph and Jimmy, who's been fucking hot as fish grease. That don't even make sense.
I don't know what Teddy thinking in that case. Everybody will tell you, I don't never want to play Steph Curry in the playoffs.
And the Warriors ever. Please, somebody else play them and get them the fuck out of here. Try to get them the fuck out of here.
Anybody ever said, give me the Warriors?
What? Please send me to Memphis. I'm staying right where I'm playing Memphis. Like, I gotta play against Ja and fucking and T-Rex. I'm cool. Y'all small too. You 6'2", you 6'4". Y'all small. Look, I'm 6'10".
So
6'5".
So do you think LeBron should have stayed out longer?
No, he can't stay out longer and risk falling to 6. Because if you fall to 6, you gotta play the fucking Nuggets.
Yeah. So at this point, if you the Lakers, are you playing for seeding or are you playing for getting in the groove for the postseason? What you playing for right now? Seeding or getting in the groove for the postseason, Teddy?
Oh, definitely playing for the seed.
Okay.
We have to stay 4 or 5. It's like, we have to stay here. We can't fall.
They're a game and a half on the Nuggets.
Because if we can't fall, like, and risk playing the Nuggets, the Warriors are gonna keep winning, so they gonna come up. We gotta try to find a sweet spot where we can avoid the Nuggets and
But a key, baby.
Like, we trying to avoid Denver and Shea. We can play anybody else if we the Lakers, except the Warriors too.
Nah, they play the Warriors,
bro.
Ready? Hope you patch shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn. You